Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Welcome here to Northern Life, here with Hunter and Ryan. I'm Briggs. Thank you very much for joining us. It is Wednesday. As I mentioned, Hunter, do you have any Wednesday words of wisdom on this hump day to impart on us?
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. It's Wednesday, halfway through the week, the second week. I got nothing. I might have to look back at my old posts again. There's a million of them back there.
Anything to make you go whoop whoop throughout the week? Anything?
Other than the fact that it's halfway through the week, whoop whoop. I think that's about it.
Good enough for me.
I'll tell you what, I'm off all next week, so that's what I'm looking forward to. So that's a big whoop whoop right there.
It sure is. Only a couple more days for you of work before some rest. That'll be nice. Well, hey, coming up today, Rachel is back with a new Does It Work product on this Wednesday, looking at a tool that's promising to bring some structure to your flimsy foil pans.
I've never cooked in a foil pan, so hopefully some folks out there who actually do use foil pans will get some wisdom from Rachel Hackbarth and company. And also, Hunter got a package in the mail from one of our newest friends recently, so I'll show you what he got. Plus, we have more viewer comments from you all that we're going to get to, too. So we obviously have to thank you all for your continued support and for spending your time with us. I almost said hard-earned time. It is hard-earned time in a way, and watching our show, so thank you for that. And now, good news. We're tracking some things. We've reached over 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So, we got some big victories. They're small victories where, we're hoping for some higher numbers in the future, but we got to celebrate this milestone, and thank you for that. And as for some other YouTube statistics, we have about more than 4,300 views on our videos so far, and over 400 hours of watch time, plus a few viewers out there apparently in the UK, across the pond.
Let's go, worldwide.
Shout out too to my friend Mary, who probably has put in a good chunk of those hours on her YouTube channel. She watches every night on YouTube. Thanks, Mary.
Thank you very much, Mary.
I know Uncle Bob, I think, has the, he's subscribed, so you get the alert too when the new episode uploads. It's usually at 7 p.m. every night. We try to get them on YouTube at 7 p.m. So if you're wondering what time they get on, it's that time.
Perfect.
There we go. We got ourselves a schedule right there.
Something to do every night.
Yes.
If you haven't watched it yet, by the way, be sure to head over to your Northern Life TV YouTube page to watch the extended version of our charades game we talked about yesterday. It even includes our director, Seth, poking a little fun at Hunter.
Yep.
See what he had to say.
Are we at the station? We're at the station right now. We're at the station. We're at the station.
That was great.
That was
Great Hunter
So hopefully we can do
impersonation.
that.
Posted. Yeah,
Seth,
that's not
no
a bad.
mercy.
That's pretty spot on, honestly. Honestly, good job there, Seth.
I think it's a little higher pitched. Are we at the station? Are we at the station? A little more paranoia in the voice.
But I went through it. So our first story, which we aired yesterday, was about 3 minutes or 4 minutes. And this one, our editor, Shania upstairs, big shout out to her. She made a 9-minute long version, and it's funny.
And
it's funny.
That's what's on YouTube?
That's what's on YouTube. So you gotta go check out our channel because it's certainly worth the watch. I was laughing. I tend to watch our clips back sometimes, and I'm laughing. So I'm glad people are laughing out there too, because I don't want to feel like a weirdo just for laughing at our own clips.
That always helps.
Yeah. I'd be
People are
like,
laughing
gosh,
too.
we're so funny. like a real weirdo. Hey, let's talk about something else. Animals down at the Minnesota Zoo in Apple Valley are enjoying some of the first big flurries of the 2024 year.
Is that a skunk?
It's it's an American.
A skunk.
I believe it's an American pine marten. I could be wrong. And then also we got a Wolverine apparently in the mix here.
that.
We got a Canada lynx. I believe that might be the lynx right there.
Big old kitty on the TV.
Big kitty on the TV. And then we've also got some wolves eventually going on. That might be the pine marten right there. I'm not sure what that first animal was, but I'm not an animal expert.
Oh, that's like a blend of 5 animals. The first one was like a skunk.
There's
and
some wolves.
Oh, there we
There's
go.
a hairy dog right there.
That kind of looks like my hair. Almost.
Oh, wow.
Out in the
Very
snow.
cute.
So if you're down in the cities and in the Apple Valley area and you want to check out those animals in their winter wonderland, they're open daily from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Did you see that house though? Do they live in that house? Is this are there pigs in that house and they're trying to blow that house down maybe?
Oh, can they cook? Do they do it all?
They might have to watch Rachel Hackbarth later and see our little tip of the day, and if they want to buy that little thing.
Foil pans.
Some foil pans.
Pig probably goes very good in that foil.
Oh, okay. Is that too soon? I don't know if that's too soon.
Any pigs out there should turn off the program right now.
Sorry, I apologize to all the pigs out there.
Oink, oink, as they say.
Oh man, out in Las Vegas, companies are showing off their inventions at the Consumer Electronics Show, and Samsung has an intro to an AI companion for your home. It's called Bali. It acts as a personal home assistant, driving around the home to complete various tasks. I didn't see it yet. What does it look like? Was it a?
It looks like a ball.
Oh, cute.
Like a tennis ball.
It looks like a ball.
Yeah. Hence the name,
Oh my gosh, my dogs would go crazy. They would think that's probably a real tennis ball. That's funny. So here's how it works. It connects to your home appliances. It can send video updates of your pets and project videos onto your walls and even your floors, if you want to watch a video on your floor. After being first introduced in 2020, Samsung didn't share any details about it or when Bali might be released or even, how much it could cost either. I'm sure it's a hefty price tag. Interesting. It's like one of those robotic vacuums.
It's a Roomba.
Yeah, but no vacuum.
Yeah. So
interesting.
what's I guess I'm not fully understanding what the purpose of this thing is. Is to watch movies while you're moving around?
I would assume it's kind of like a Siri. You know how Siri? Well, you don't know. Siri on your phone.
Yeah, true.
Assists you throughout your day. You ask it questions and whatnot. But Bali can project video for you, play videos, can keep tabs on your dog as we saw there. Can give you a live view of your pets. It's kind of like a butler or maybe something like that, but like in a robot form.
Okay.
A lot of people have, the stationary cameras in their houses to watch their pets, or maybe, if there happens to be someone who comes in your home, you get an alerts, and this one moves around.
Yeah,
makes sense.
It can follow your pet. That's pretty cool.
I'll tell you what, I'll be stepping on that thing and accidentally kicking it all over the place. That's why I can't have a small dog. It's the same exact reasoning, which is kind of sad. But yeah, I'm just walking around everywhere.
Careful.
Exactly.
You sure do. Coming up, some fun viewer comments to share and a present for Hunter.
Welcome back. We love Wednesdays around here since it's a perfect combination of viewer comments and Rachel Hackbarth's Does It Work product. So let's get to some of our nicest comments we received in the past week. Lavender told us, I love watching Northern Life. Thank you for the humor and keep it up.
That's a cool name, Lavender.
Yeah,
right
Lavender.
there.
I like that name.
Nice. Also, I didn't know that. We do viewer comments every Wednesday. Is that a thing?
Where have you been?
I think we've done it for the past couple months.
I thought it was just interspersed randomly here, but no, it's every Wednesday. That's cool.
We get to the thick of them, I think, on Wednesday. Sometimes if there's, one that deserves extra attention earlier, I think Ryan pops them in.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
Does my work mean nothing to you?
Ryan, come on, buddy.
Next one's from Petey. We're doing viewer comments on this Wednesday, who said, you kids are the best. When I feel down, I look for you three.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, thanks for sending that in. And then we had Carla, who commented on Facebook with, I love watching and listening to you guys. I call you my kids, so I enjoy watching my kids while my husband washes the dishes.
Wow, that's very
That's perfect.
interesting.
You're doing a chore. Well, he does a chore. Watching the kids. Got to pay attention. Someone has to pay attention to
Someone's
us.
got to watch the kid. Yeah, I know. After certainly the start of our show here, you can see someone has to watch his kids.
Please take care of us.
So we don't blow.
We need somebody.
We don't blow the house down.
Yes.
Yeah.
During our show yesterday, we received a package from someone we met recently, and it was for Hunter. We decided to film him opening it, so here's how it went.
Go ahead.
Are we ready?
Yeah, what do we have here?
From Amara, we got a nice little package. If you remember, Amara was the future meteorologist that is from here in Duluth.
Or sports person.
Or sports person. She doesn't know what she wants to do yet, but we're going to see what happens here. But she sent a package, so let's see what this is all about.
An unboxing. Is this your first unboxing, Hunter?
It is. I've never had to do this before. On the show, anyway.
What do we
Okay.
have?
It's a thank you note.
Cute.
It's the sweetest thing.
I love it.
I'll
I
read
love
this
it.
on air later.
Yeah.
But she got me Kirkland water bottles.
Oh my
Two huge
gosh.
things of Pringles.
Oh my gosh.
Nicest thing. Thank you very much.
That's hilarious.
That is awesome.
She knows Hunter well.
And a hat. Got the hat right here.
It's stylish. It's a stylish hat.
Thank you very much. It's approved, It's there you go. But it was very hard. We opened that yesterday. It was tough not to drink the water bottles and eat the Pringles
didn't?
before
Wow.
today. So very impressive. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. Right there, you see the happy, smiley face mustachio man. And our Kirkland water bottles are right there. But here's the thank you. I don't know if you can see that also, Seth. Very nice with the rainbows and a bunch of weather stuff.
Hand-drawn, yeah.
Hand-drawn. So,
Tamara.
yeah, right? It was fantastic. So here is what she said. She said, thank you for taking the time to show me around the studio. It was super fun to see behind the scenes of the news, and it was really interesting to watch how the show is ran and all the work that is put behind it. I can come back anytime to sign my contract. Thanks, Amara. Well, we got a contract waiting for you, Amara. Come on back. You can be with our weather team. That's going to be a very good plan in the future there. So thank you so much for sending that
Up in General Manager Todd's office. And Amara, too. I got Hunter Pringles for Christmas, but they were the small cans. So you got the big
He
can.
went cheap on the big.
Yeah.
She went all on out for the Pringles, the
I
big
suppose
size.
I did get you the full pack of water.
That's true. The full pack, that was a 40 pack.
It's not a contest.
It's 1-1 right
You
now.
got me on the Pringles. I got you on the water.
We're tied.
We're tied.
Speaking of Hunter, he showed off his new shirt on Monday. He got some feedback, some positive, and maybe some not so much, at least from your friends at KQ anyway.
Yes.
It was a wonderful shirt. Beth Ann agrees. She sent us this comment saying, I think Hunter's shirt is very stylish. She even went as far to say, adorable.
Thank you, Beth Ann. That's what I'm talking about. Some defense. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Jen, too, she chimed in, letting us know she's actually from Australia.
What?
Yeah, she's been stateside, though, for 12 years, and being from Perth, Australia, she also thought Hunter's shirt looks awesome.
Well, Jen, do you think I would pass in Australia? Like, should we do an across borders trip here and go to Australia, perhaps, in that shirt? Why not?
See if people think that you're from there?
Yeah, wait, right.
Is that the point?
I don't fully know what the point is. But
See if koalas are attracted to your presence. Do they come out of the
good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, kangaroos.
Fight a kangaroo, maybe? That'd be a lot of fun. Well, maybe not fight a kangaroo.
They're strong.
They are.
Do you remember that video we showed of the kangaroo
Yeah.
that was like almost trying to drown that dog? That was scary.
They'll mess you up.
They probably have a tough time getting through the doorways because they're built like this, so their shoulders probably like get into the way.
They're looking like Ryan after CrossFit.
Me after CrossFit was like more like that as opposed to feeling strong. Well, this one goes out to all of us, but probably Hunter the most. Our viewer Linda lives in Panama City, Florida for a few months and loves watching the show. And she asks, could you throw in the weather once in a while?
Wow.
So Hunter, what are we looking at this weekend?
Well, we have an area of low pressure that's going to be crossing the Northland here. And it's going to bring us a chance for snow Wednesday evening and Tuesday.
I'm just kidding.
just like me at the 4 p.m.
Exactly. I got 3 minutes. That's Ryan's quick nap is during the 4 o'clock news. So thanks, Ryan.
Like, Hunter's main weather? Got it.
I got time for a quick nap.
Being a lazy boy in there.
No, I mean, I think a lot of people are alert to the forecast this week because it's going to be cold
Yeah, it's gonna be
already
cold.
this
So
weekend. Or
cold.
not already, but finally. I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. Yeah, highs in the single digits above and below zero. Wind chills down in the teens and 20s below zero. So bundle up there. I know you're safe in Florida, but not up here in the Northland. It's going to be nice and chilly.
Not up here at all. Well, hey, coming up after the break, I believe Rachel Hackbarth is back, who actually lives down in Wichita. She's experienced some snow lately, but we're talking about cooking, not the weather. Coming up after the break.
Welcome back. If you've ever cooked using foil pans, then you know they can often leave a big mess behind.
Like I said, I don't know that, but I'm sure you people out there do that have used foil pans. So to avoid that, the Fancy Pans is promising to dress up those flimsy pans while still providing some convenience.
With a Z? Fancy pans
Fancy
with a
pans
Z?
with a Z.
Okay, all right. Rachel Hackbarth puts it to the test, and this week's Does It Work?
This is the Fancy Pans. For $25.95, we get a foil pan, spoon, and removable clear lid. If it works, the Fancy Pans will protect your flimsy foil pan and make it look fancy. Stephanie McCurdy knows all about the messes that tin pans can leave behind.
So whenever you pick it up out of the oven, you have to make sure that you hold both sides of it evenly, otherwise it'll twist and it can fall on the floor.
This blue container snaps closed. It has this removable clear lid. This design is advertised as making our pans sturdy for traveling.
And then if you want to sit it out on the serving, it looks like this just sits on top as well.
We're going to cook something that tends to make Stephanie's tin pans get a little heavy and her kitchen very messy, stuffing.
So this is not normally how I'd make stuffing, but this works.
Stephanie finds this is protecting her normally flimsy tin pan.
We'll see if it holds up, if we can pull it out of here.
As for making travel easier, you do still need to be careful.
Okay, sorry. It does leak, it's all right. But if you're traveling and it falls over, you want to make sure that the lids are on tight, and so it doesn't look like the lids actually do fit very tight.
While Stephanie would not describe the lid as sturdy, she still thinks it does live up to its promise of being a nice-looking container that could make traveling with food easier.
I just want to know if you could turn it upside down.
Well, now we know.
Now you know you can't.
For Does It Work, I'm Rachel Hackbarth.
Who's turning it upside down?
Nobody.
No one's turning upside down. That doesn't have to be a feature. If it turns upside down, it already failed.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. That's true.
What if you're like bringing it on we can't bring it on a flight, you know, like.
does the plane go upside down? Is that what's going on?
Say stuffing.
A little turbulence. I don't know. There's some turbulence in your travel sometimes.
Maybe that much, but
You gotta make sure your stuffing stays in the
If you're on your acrobatic trick plane and you bring your stuffing in your foil container with
Duluth
you,
Air
you're out
Show
of
or
luck.
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but we also said too. The story came out recently, and I was saying like I don't know if a lot of times I've ever eaten stuffing outside of the holiday season.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Do we ever do it?
What month? It's January, right?
It's January.
It's November, December. Those are kind of the 2 months that are the
stuffing
stuffing
months?
season. The stuffing season, right?
Stuffing season.
Stuffing my face, yes.
That's 12 months out of the year.
But no. Like I mean, like summertime stuffing, probably no go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what else would you make in one of those foils? I don't even know.
I've been to a Brewers game before in the tailgating. Well, the people, Wisconsinites do it really well, and when it comes to tailgating too, and the people of Buffalo, New York too. But they were making beer brats in a foil pan, like on a grill, I think.
Sure.
So like to get the juices of the beer in the brats. I mean, that was super good. Or like cooking them in there. Yeah.
That sounds like a Wisconsin thing to do.
Yeah. I've
Good
had
brat tip.
Yeah. There we go. I like that. But
I've never actually cooked brats. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, never?
No,
Never?
I don't make a lot of food. It's like tacos are nothing. Really.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to make? Do you make in a foil pan?
No, nothing in a foil pan.
Oh.
I don't know. Do you make anything in a foil pan? You just got your air fryer.
I do have the air fryer, but I made prime rib in a foil
Oh.
pan a couple of times, and that was really fantastic, But it is flimsy, so maybe that would be useful for us in the McCullough house.
The folks at home too can realize we don't have a lot of content to talk about when it comes to foil pans, so.
We did our best.
We eliminated that topic.
And our TV doesn't want to hear us talk about foil pans.
Oh no!
Coming up, we'll be right back.
Welcome back, folks. We got the TV turned back on. You could say it foiled our plans.
Hey!
Foil pans. Foiled
pretty
our
good.
plans. Coming up tomorrow if you're still here. Even though we did viewer comments today, we just got a message involving an awesome phrase I have never heard before, and it has to do with the state of Wisconsin. So we'll talk about my realization on Northern Life tomorrow.
If it has to do with cheese, I like it.
I'm there. I'm there.
And before we go, if you haven't seen it on Facebook yet, we did end up posting the video and audio from parts of our holiday party karaoke. We all know everybody wanted to actually hear it. And we were a little nervous about showing it on air for, copyright purposes
Yeah,
and getting
sense.
sued purposes.
Yep.
We don't want Billy or Taylor Swift to, strike down on us.
Mr.
cool?
Joel, please.
It'd be pretty cool to be involved with a lawsuit, though, with one of those two, right? I feel like we still should post it. We'll see.
This guy seems a little fishy here.
Just a little
It's
bit.
a little weird, yeah.
Yeah, our great television legal team might not feel the same way, but that's okay.
So you can find that video with the audio on our social media pages.
Nice.
End the show with a little,
Yeah, a little-
Pringle
I
action?
I kept one
Oh,
from
you
before.
did?
Cheers,
I ate
folks.
mine so I could get another.
Thanks, Amara.
Thank you, Amara.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Rock and roll.
Woo! We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.